Will you look at the light in this kitchen right now? It's coming in through the north side window, and I've got that beautiful hummingbird stained glass, and at this time of night it's like bang on. So let me tell you about this recipe that I'm making. This is by Alexandra Sky. Does it get longer? Alex Rosenberg Raguto. And so you can follow her because she's got lots of followers and she seems pretty cool. So this is where I got the scape salt recipe idea from. So essentially all you do is chop up your scapes, put them in a food processor, whiz them around until they become a paste, and then the ratio of scapes to salt is 2:1. And so you want to use a good or a high quality mineral salt. So I'm going to use my Redmond's. So this is where it's going to get tricky, is just trying to see the volume, because I only have one bag of Redmond's right now. So I only have like that much, which is like a little bit more than a cup, I'm going to estimate. So probably the amount of scapes that I have is too much for this recipe. Well, thank you, Alex, for this idea. We're gonna give her a go. So join me while we make garlic scape salt. And you need a dehydrator or to dry it out in an oven, but I'm going to show you the steps. So let's try it. The other cool thing I saw today that made me smile from ear to ear is that I passed our pileated woodpecker nesting cavity, and I think it's the mama is in there sitting. So that is cool. I don't think it's a baby. Yeah, so that's really neat if that's a thing and she's on eggs. So I'm just chopping these into like 1 or 2 inch pieces, and dumping them in. So we're gonna dump it into here and measure how much we have. So smash that down. So 2 cups, that's perfect. So we need a cup of salt. Okay, so we're gonna turn this out into this bowl. Hopefully I got a cup. Oh, but I better leave enough because I'm making sourdough tomorrow for the first time in weeks. Okay, so there's my cup of Redmond's fine sea salt. In she goes. I'm gonna mix it with this, but in the reel, Alex says to use your hands. I'm gonna have one very garlicky hand. Oof, this is fragrant. It's kind of frothy. Look at that. It's like frothy. Look. Okay. And now we are just going to spread it out on our dehydrator trays, and I'm using the trays that are solid because it is kind of liquidy. It's very pretty. So likely I'll just let this run all night long. Let's see where we're at in the morning. That might be a little bit thick. Might take a while, but we'll see. Okay. Onto the dehydrator it goes. I'm going to set it on fruits and vegetables, which is 135. Okay, so first harvest of garlic scapes is in the dehydrator for garlic scape salt. I'll bring you back in the morning and let you know kind of how it went and what it tastes like. Maybe I'll make some eggs with it or something. Yeah, so stay tuned. See you in the morning. Good morning. Okay, we have our dried scape salt. So it is super crispy, like hard. And the next step is to break it up from here, put it in the food processor again, and then process it so that it becomes fine like salt. And then I am going to put it into a mason jar, and this is how I'm going to store it. So let us break it up into the food processor. Well, that was easy. The longest part actually was cutting it up because I just put it in the dehydrator and that ran all night, and then I processed it this morning. So highly recommend. I'm going to give you a report on what it tastes like. I'm going to make some eggs after my yoga, and I'll let you know what it tastes like. It's a racket out there, but I just finished yoga and I'm going to make myself some post-yoga eggs. So I get my protein, and I'm going to use my scape salt to flavor. I usually only just put salt and pepper on them, so this will be a good test. Chickens are gonna line up to lay their eggs in the basket outside on the porch. Oh my gosh, not only is it gonna taste good, but it's awfully pretty. I don't know how much to put on. I can smell it that much. Look at how pretty that is. It's mayhem in here today. Let's try. See if we can taste the flavor. So I do have some cottage cheese and some pepper, but should be able to taste it. Got the laundry machine, the chicken screaming. Oh wow. You can definitely taste it. Wow. That is possibly, no, so far for me, that is the easiest garlic scape recipe I've ever made. I'm going to make some garlic scape pesto today too, just because I have leftover scapes. But if you want a quick and easy food preservation method for your garlic scapes, I highly recommend scape salt. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.